Okay, welcome to Felonious Female Fridays, where we continue to talk about uh, females that molest little boys. Today we have an article from Journal and Courier. Boy testifies teachers aide molested him weekly from from fourth grade until eighth grade. Okay, and well, the verdict is in on this one. Jennifer Holmgren was convicted of being a pedophile, uh, but Ron Wilkins tried to soften the blow, saying it might be the soft-spoken child molester who groomed her victim for her sexual abuse, and then controlled him with threats against him, his family, and his friends, as prosecutors allege. It's no longer alleged; she's convicted. Okay. Okay. Next, we have who is Christina Sosby, Ohio teacher 29 who had sex with two teen boys at hotel faces 54 months jail term. Wow, that's really soft. And it's on Meow, okay, from Youngstown, Ohio. A former teacher from Salem, Ohio, Christina Sosby, has been charged and arrested for having sex, oh, you mean raped students. Christina, 29, surrendered to authorities in Lincoln County after she was arraigned for molesting her students. Sosby is now looking at felony charges. She has been accused of engaging in sexual activities with at least two 16-year-old students at a hotel in Trumbull County, Ohio, 3 years ago. Wow, she's been out for 3 years before they even arrested her. Okay. And then another one from Meow, meaww.com. And this one is titled, Who is Mandy R. Davis? Ohio teachers, age 33, had sex with student, 12 years old. Yeah, not sex, rape her 12-year-old student at her home repeatedly for 2 weeks by Suyama Dixit. Okay, once again, Pickaway County, Ohio. A teacher's aide at Tees Valley West Middle School is facing multiple charges after being accused of having sexual relationships. I don't think you can have a sexual relationship with a 12-year-old. She was raping a 12-year-old boy over 2 weeks. Okay, this one comes from The Independent. A woman has been jailed for 6 years over a series of sex offenses involving a vulnerable underage boy. Sex offenses, you mean rape? Laura James Barsley from Stockport started talking with the child online during June last year and sent him love letters. Who talks to boys or kids online other than pedos? And of course, they tried to, it's like woman jailed after grooming vulnerable boy for sex. Should be woman jailed after grooming vulnerable boy to rape. Laura Jane Barsley, 27, sent love letters to child before she was caught out. Okay, and of course, it's men trying to soften the blow here. Okay, so here we're talking about Marissa Mowrey. She was a 22-year-old live-in nanny predator. Okay, the boy was 11 when the sexual abuse started. The abuser was his family's 22-year-old live-in nanny, for which the mother claimed, "I would never have believed it was a woman could do that." Funny. So she sexually assaulted him at least 15 times over several months, according to prosecutors. And in the fall of 2014, she gave birth to his child. And then 3 years passed till the boy had the courage to tell his mother what happened. So on Wednesday, the now 17-year-old father sat in a courtroom to watch Marissa Mowrey sentenced to 20 years in prison for what she did to him. She must also complete 10 years of sex offender probation upon her release. Well, I'm putting this on the mother because one, the mother did not believe her son and it could not believe that a woman could do this. So even if he went to her earlier, what was she going to say? She's going to say it's lying. Okay. There's no high drama. His mother not learned her punishment. No witnesses testified, but the assistant public defender and TML made a brief mention of Mowrey's past. She spoke of an abusive childhood. Oh, once again, trying to blame somebody else for her own actions. After the hearing, the mother of the boy Mowrey assaulted said a troubled past was no excuse for the damage she caused for changing the course of his entire life. Now, here's another thing that you might not know. The young man, he's 17, probably 18 now, has a 5-year-old son, okay, son that he's raising. He has custody. But here's the thing. try and apply it like this. Oh, our neighbor is robbing us. You go to the mother and you tell the mother, the neighbor's robbing us right now. And she doesn't believe you. Then after it's finally proven that the neighbor was actually robbing you, well, because I didn't believe you, now you're going to have to pay for all the furniture our neighbor robbed from us. So tell me in the comments what you think about this deeply depraved predator and the deeply depraved mother. I respect the young man, the son, for stepping up and being a father at 11 years of age. All right. See you on Monday with the Monday morning funnies and some political takes.